Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll continue on a build from the my baby park building area thing. I don't know what it was called. We'll continue on with a little bit of a customer area and as well as the Acrocanthosaurus exhibit. No further ado, let's get into our build in Prehistoric Kingdom. So I pretty much start off as I wanted to make a little, I don't know, something you can look at as soon as you walk past the two first exhibits. I tried to make it even, then I realized I don't want to spend like 3 hours trying to make it even, so I just like made it as even as I really could, because I'm not that great at making shit even. So yeah, I just like wanted a little diamond shape or a little rectangle shape, depending which way you look at it, because I know it's not even. Sorry for the OCD people, or whatever that thing is with your, yeah. I wanted to make a little feature. I did want to put water in the middle, but I don't know why, but every time I try to put water next to a path, it sinks right down and it looks absolutely terrible. So I decided to, yeah, after I fiddled with the T-Rexes, I decided to skip out the water, keep it nice and simple. Then it still worked out pretty well. Well, I think it did anyway. Let me know if you guys think the same. And all that. Well, yeah, it took me a little bit to work out what I wanted to do, because I wanted to make one big one, one small on each side. I was thinking about putting like each direction, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I left it as just those four facing frontwards and backwards. I reckon it looks pretty good, but and here's where I am just fiddling around with little shit, like trying to work out shit really. And first I was trying to work out actually how to see if I find any like fountains, like pre-made ones, because I didn't really want to sit there and make one, because it was late when I recorded this, and it was just I just wanted to do something, but I didn't want to build like a huge ass thing. And I realized some of these trees are fucking huge, so I was stuck with the coastal. No, I think it was coastal. Actually, I don't remember what I put it in. Yeah, I don't remember what I put it in, so I just ended up changing it to putting some rocks in, put some extra little tree things in, make sure that you can see those guys easier, all that jazz, just to make it look like it's meant to be, not this. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just placing shit randomly, honestly. But all that, I just wanted to make it look better than what it has been. I know the last one wasn't too bad. I actually didn't mind the last one, but I mean the previous builds I've done. And I forgot how big these fucking rocks were. I mean, I could have shrunk them down, but what can I do? Yeah. I probably should have done rocks all along the edges, just so it like marks out like a footpath area where Gust, yeah, Gust, you can't go there. Customers aren't allowed to go. But then I thought, why not? Why not leave it as it is? It looks pretty decent. I did not just put that. I did blend it in a little bit. So there's a bit of green, bit of dirt, bit of pine shit. Just, I know it's really hard to notice, but it is there. I promise, it is there. I think the most of this build was actually just fiddling around with this little bit, because you know that. But I liked how it looks, honestly. I might have put a little bit too much rocks in there, well, what can you, well, but, oh well, really? What, that makes people not want to walk in there? That's a good thing, right? That's what I was planning to do. And here I was trying to work out, like, what do I, like, how do I make this thing into a place where people can go, people can have a rest, even though it's like right near the entrance, like, have some food, buy a souvenir, go to the shitter if they need to. Well, yeah. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna separate into two little areas. Yeah. I don't know why mine's bugging like that. The lane keeps poking through, but at different angles it goes away. So this is weird it is. You know that. And I wanted it, I don't know, like an oldish looking building. So I thought, you know what, the rustic ones will work out pretty well. It took me a little bit to work out why the staff members weren't going in there. Then I realised the game was paused. So yeah, that's that. Plus I left it paused for the reason so I don't like go to turn around and every dinosaur's like fucking just like huge, because I don't know the age rate, if it's super slow or if it's medium or if it's really quickly. So I just like thought, yeah, this is rational work. I was like, why the fuck isn't it working? And I was like, I got staff. I got too many probably. So I was like, no, I'll hire these two in this case it's these two. That my dumbass was. Then I realised, oh, it is paused. Oh well. So I was like, yeah, but I was like, whatever. Did I put a toilet next to a door with souvenir? I was like, oh, this is gonna be a toilet, and then I realised it was a different building. I was like, whatever. So I bought a souvenir, so I found a souvenir shop. Then I found the toilet block. I was like, sweet. I probably should have bigger ones, because you'll see later on. There's like a fucking huge lineup out of the souvenir and the food shop, food kiosk, what do you want to fancy as? I'm fairly sure I did this way quicker than it's on 2 times speed. Like I must do this shit slow. Then I end up like placing. I was gonna make benches. Then I was like, no, I don't even know how to make a bench. I may try to make one like when I was a kid, but it didn't work out well. I know it's completely different, but me rambling, that's what I normally do. Then I wanted a table as well. I was like, no, this is not gonna work. Then I found something. Like, oh, sweet. I don't care if they're not even. I don't like. I do, but don't like symmetry. It's great having symmetry in certain areas. Other areas, I don't feel the need. I am actually going to add something to the floor of this area. Like I'm going to add a little bit of silhouettes and stuff. Just random silhouettes of different dinosaurs and animals. Just so it's not so plain, even though I know it's not really the idea, but it's what I want. But oh well. And after
a few moments later.
I forgot I did that. And I realized, aren't they meant to tell you how many they want? Like, how many they're comfortable with? I was like looking, I'm like, fairly sure this supposed to tell me the maximum minimum shit of how many they want. Did I change that in the settings? I don't know if they did or not, but yeah, oh well. Then I ended up making an adult male, adult female, baby male, and a baby female. This stuff, I don't know, make it fair, I guess, I don't know. It took me a little bit to work out the sizing, because the last time I played this, built parks in this game, I was doing stuff way too big. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to shrink it down and make stuff, the right size. But then, as I measured it out to be that right size, it was just not big enough, honestly. I looked up and like, oh yeah, this should be around 14,000 square meters. 9. I'm like, I got that, make it bigger. It was like 10 or something. I was like, god damn, it's made it bigger. Like, it was like 14.9 or something. I was like, sweet, that'll do. That looks pretty big, right? Yeah, it was like 5, then it was 9, then it was 14 or some shit when I was trying to do it. I was like, Jesus Christ, why can't I just be normal? And all that, but it took me a fair bit because I didn't want it to make it a square. I wanted to make it this weird trapezial fucking triangle-y shape because I wanted the paths to run directly beside them in further builds, which I haven't done that yet actually. But yeah, it turned out not particularly like the same shape as I particularly wanted to, but it still was the sort of the same shape. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is when I kept this up like that up, but I wanted to make sure they'll have. I know I can't see what they want when I do this. I just see how much they want, so I just pretty much guessed. I didn't want to make it completely flat, even though most of it is flat, but I didn't want it to make it like dead flat, if you really know what I mean. I'm probably just rambling right now, but who cares, right? Anyway, then I wanted to blend it in, like, I don't want it to be just grass, because if you actually guys didn't know, there was no such thing as grass back in that day, back in millions of years ago. I can't actually remember how far when this dinosaur was. I think it was just late Cretaceous period, like 100,000 years ago or something, 100 million years ago, or something like that. There was actually no grass. So I don't know what was this ferns, what you really saw on the ground per se, because grass didn't actually exist back then. Fun fact, I guess. And even though I did put grass in this exhibit, because I just wanted a touch of green, because I don't know, I just wanted a touch of green. Even though the trees and shit are green and all that, I just wanted a bit more green so it's not just dirt and all that. I will let Nigel talk for a second, because he will be talking soon after I put him in, and I worked out the sizes. I worked out how to make a nest. See, I put out a hay patch where they can sleep and put a nest, and I realized that's probably a lot of eggs for these two. So I got rid of everything except for one circle, and I put like 3 eggs in there, 3 or 4 eggs, which end up disappearing for certain angles anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I just wanted to have like a actual looking nest thing. I don't know exactly how they nest and all that, but what can you really do? I mean, I could do actually more research and work out exactly where, but yeah, I'm gonna shut up and let Nigel talk at the moment, so yeah.
Acrocanthosaurus, the high-spined lizard. An apex predator, and a good one at that. The tall neural spines running down its back are what create that beautiful scenic silhouette, although their function remains a bit of a mystery to us. I'd love to go to get a closer look at this particular specimen, but I think I'll stay this side of the fence.
I am not gonna lie, I actually like how these look. I like how the Acrocanthosaurus look in this game. Like, the babies look absolutely adorable because I can pick them up and all that shit, but the parents, like, that's a bit more intimidating, but I like how they look. There's something about them, I just like how they look. They're not my favourite dinosaur, because you guys know my favourite dinosaur, it's the Spinosaurus. Yes, I know I haven't done it yet. I haven't did a build on that yet, but I will. I did it previously. It was and actually 2 previously. 1 didn't get recorded because it was a big pain in the ass, and yeah. But I'm actually pretty sure I'm nearly finished this build. Yeah, how this map, this area. I didn't do the first person walk around like I did in the last one, because I kind of forgot about it. Honestly, I mean I could have got back into one, but I'm a bit lazy. So this is pretty much. I'm having pretty much how it is. I just wanted a close look at the dinosaurs. They look actually really good. They look incredibly good. It's like look how good it looks. I think it's male. I can't remember what the skins were. Look at the babies run. Look at how they're running in a herd. Like that looks adorable. And they sound really funny. I'm not gonna lie. But look at them, they're just adorable. Honestly, I like how they look. It's like they could probably just fit straight underneath that if they really tried. But thank God they don't dig in this game, because that's gonna be really annoying. You know that. And look at the sun, like Jesus. Look at I like the graphics in this game, and I thought, you know, I better feed these guys, make them hungry. And I went brain dead for a minute. I'm like, how do I bring it up again? I was like, you know what? Oh, that's right. How you bring this menu up? Yeah, I was like, yeah. I just went brain dead. I was like, whatever. I bought 2 of them down just to, you know, make it easier. Anyway, I do hope you guys like what you see and all that. I really do. It's like I really do appreciate your feedback, all the likes you give me, all the support you give me, and all that. And all. I will be keeping up with the uploads and stuff. Just bear with me, but I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.